Hi YouTube fam, welcome back to my channel. I'm hugging you guys so tight. So I believe this is the first video of Ori being out of my belly, and he's 5 weeks old at the time of filming this. It has taken me forever, and I did this same thing. Oh, that was it. I gotta show you guys. You guys, I won't keep you waiting. Let's look at Ori. Look at that sweet boy. Sweet boy. So he looks so much like Penelope when she was a baby. It is so crazy. So the difference is Ori, obviously, and Ori is like the spitting image of Jessie. It's so weird. But basically, Ori has Jessie's nose, Penny has my nose. Oh, sweet boy. Oh, he smiles so much, you guys. He's the most smiley newborn ever. But his eyes are a little bit wider set than Penelope and Jessie's, which his eye set is like mine. Oh, it's okay. However, he does have, his eyes look like they're gonna be brown, I'm pretty sure. He's got thick, dark hair, and yeah. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys my birth story, and let me know in the comment section. So do you guys want to hear about nursing? I am half and half, supplementing with formula. So I'm doing like half breastfeeding, half formula. If you want to hear all about that, let me know. If there's any other subjects you guys want me to talk about, let me know. But oh, he's smiling. I swear, guys, he smiles so much. It's so cute. He is the most chill baby. I think in my last video when I was pregnant, not the Love Every video, but the one where I was talking about my pregnancy, I totally had a vibe that he was gonna be, he farted. It's okay, lovey. Okay, so we're gonna be at this angle right now. But I did get some footage of the birth, not as much as Penelope's birth. If you did not get a chance to watch my birth vlog or birth story with Penelope, I highly recommend the birth vlog. It was really entertaining. The birth story was just me sitting down kind of like this, but anyways, I will insert the footage that I did get because I didn't have enough footage to make like a birth vlog. Also, I don't think I finished what I was saying, but I totally had a feeling that he was going to be very chill and calm. And he is very calm and easy, except for when he's hungry. He turns into Hulk. Like, Penelope did not cry with that much gusto. She was a little bit more colicky, just in general, and she loved to be held. Penelope, like, did not want to be set down. However, Ori, as long as he's fed, changed, and comfortable, he will totally play under his little Love Every gym. He'll just chill like by himself. He's like, okay, I'm fine. So anyways, it's so cute. He is so sweet. But anyways, birth story. Focus, Julia. I keep veering off. My mom brain has been so bad lately. So bad. But anyways, he ended up being born on December 20th. His due date was the 17th, so like 3 days after I made that video, he was born. Basically, I believe it was a Monday he was born. Sunday night, random, but Jessie and I had just started watching Yellowstone, and it was like 11 o'clock, and I started getting little cramps, and I was like, okay, like, because a week before that, I had had little cramps here and there. So I was like, okay, it's probably just that. It's probably just Braxton Hicks. And then we went to bed at like 12:30-ish. And I woke up at like 1:30. And I didn't even really fully fall asleep. Like, I would fall asleep for a little bit, and then my pain would wake me up. And then I'd fall asleep. And then, so finally at like 1:30, I was like, this is like more than I've felt. So I got up and I started timing my contractions, and they were like, they say if your contractions are lasting between 40 seconds to a minute and are, I don't remember, if they're 4 minutes apart, you go into the hospital, something like that. But they were like 5 minutes apart and they were lasting like 30 to 45 to 50 seconds. And so I stayed up for a while because I was like, well, I don't want to wake Penelope and Jesse up. Like, I know if this is really going down, then nobody's going to be getting sleep. So I'm like, I want everyone else to be able to sleep as long as they can, even if I can't sleep. So I waited till about 5:30 and the contractions were getting closer and closer. And actually, it wasn't too bad. Like, there was a couple times I had to stop and breathe, but I wrapped Christmas presents. It was actually really nice to labor for a little bit at home. So I woke Jesse up because they started getting closer together. Like, I'm talking like 3 minutes apart. And so called my mom because she came over and stayed with Penelope and watched Penny.
Say hi to your fans.
Hi, everybody.
Epidural is in.
Yeah. Feeling great.
Gonna get more Pitocin next.
Pitocin. Because she said the contractions are kind of sporadic.
Sporadically.
So they want to. And I'm also in competition with the girl next to me.
Oh yeah, our doctor is also performing a delivery next door.
Yeah. Hello, guys. So I have a lot of updates for you. Do you have anything to say, Sugar Boo?
It's been very stressful.
So, basically, when we got here this morning, we got here, what time we get here, babe? About 6:30?
Yeah, maybe.
They checked me and I was only 3 centimeters. And they were like, oh, we'll give you like an hour and then we'll check you again. And they were like, oh, I would hate to send you home, but they're like, if you're not really progressing, you know. So, but sure enough, in an hour, I had jumped up to like a 4, almost 5. It gives me the heartburn. They said he has a lot of hair, by the way. They had asked if I wanted an epidural at that point, and I mean, it was painful, but it was way more manageable than when I was on Pitocin with Penelope. And so we get to our room, and my doctor comes and breaks my water, and then I think she started Pitocin just to kind of like speed things up. And so I did get the epidural because once the Pitocin kicked in, I was like, oh hell no. So I got the epidural, and then right after that, his heart rate started dropping, and we did have a little scare. We have a really awesome nurse. She's amazing. Her name's Lizzie. She's awesome, and she noticed right away, and she called in a bunch of people, and they were all like working as a team. It was the coolest thing, and they got his heart rate back up, and now we're just monitoring him. It seems like every time I have a contraction is when his heart rate dips, so they think he might have the cord wrapped around his neck. So she did mention that, you know, if things don't get stabilized and if my labor doesn't progress, they might have to take him out. So they watched him a little longer, and then finally they started preparing me for a C-section. They were just too worried, and they didn't like how much his heart rate was dropping, and I think I wasn't progressed enough to start pushing at that point. And so they like shaved me, got me all ready. My nurse scrubbed up. They brought Jesse his scrubs. My doctor came in with her scrubs on, and she was like, Julia, she's like, I don't remember how she said it, but basically she's like, this is the last chance, we'll see. She's like, but if he keeps going how he's been going, he's like, we gotta take him out to keep him safe. I was like, nope, whatever you gotta do. I wasn't too scared. I trusted everything would be okay, but I was really like disappointed. I was like, no. But anyways, it was crazy. After that, he was fine. Like, he was able to sustain his heart rate. So it was really weird. So then they were like, okay, we're gonna do this vaginally again. So I was like, all right. So I was 10 centimeters for a while, and my doctor came in, they brought everybody in, and they had me push a couple times, and she was like, you're 10 centimeters, but he's too far back. And so we waited a little longer, and then she came back and she was like, all right, let's just start pushing. And so it was a lot harder than pushing with Penelope. Like, I was like if you guys saw my birth vlog with Penelope, like, I was just like, it was like the smoothest, most best birth ever. Most best birth. But this time I was like, and I felt like I was not making progress. And so then things started getting, like, the energy changed a little bit, and they were like, come on, push. And at that point, I didn't really think anything was wrong, though, or I was oblivious to it. I didn't know until afterwards, like the day after, my doctor came and visited me and told me, like, how serious this situation really was. And then Jesse, even, like, afterwards, he was like, babe, I think, like, stuff was happening and going down because, you know, things got serious. So basically, Ori was coming out, I forget what they call it, but he was coming out sunny side up. So basically, for example, like, he is faced, I don't know if you guys can see him, but he is faced towards my belly. I don't know how to describe this without confusing you guys. Okay, here we go. We all know what this is. Most babies come out, here's, like, pretend their head's down here, you know, and this is the back of their head, their butt, you know, and this is their front. Most babies come out, I think it's head down. I don't remember which is the right way, but I think they come out facing down. While Ori came out the opposite, facing with his face up, or vice versa, whatever. It's so bad, but I don't know what the right way. He came out flipped the wrong way. And we found out why his heart rate was dropping so much is he had the cord wrapped around his neck twice. So when I was pushing, my doctor noticed that, and so she tried to use the vacuum thing or the suction thing, and he just had too much hair. And by this point, she was like trying to get in there and pull him out, and I could feel it, and I was like, ooh. So anyways, she was like, you need to get your baby out. So I was like, okay. And so we ended up getting him out. I don't think I was actually pushing for that long, but it got dangerous because my doctor said that when they come out the wrong way, it's really hard to push them out vaginally because it's just not like a natural angle. And that most of the time she likes to do a C-section for that. But he was already too far out, and having the cord wrapped around his neck, his heart rate was dropping too low where they didn't have time to get me to a C-section. That's why she was like, you need to get your baby out. So everything, I don't know, it could have gone really bad, but I still say it went okay, and it went pretty smooth, I guess. But yeah, that was how he came into life. They didn't put him on my chest right away like they did with P. They took him over to, like, his little bed, and Jesse had said that he was, like, gray, like they were, and then finally we heard him cry. I guess he had swallowed a lot of amniotic fluid, just because of the cord being wrapped or something. And yeah, so far, guys, again, let me know if you want me to make a separate video on this, but postpartum mental health, complete 180 with Penelope. If you guys know me in real life, I tried to share it on social media. I don't think I did a good job doing it, but I had really bad postpartum anxiety and depression, really bad baby blues with Penelope. I am on medication this time around, and I was able to be on medication while pregnant. They were safe. They're also safe for nursing, which is cool, and I think that has helped me this time. I don't know, but you guys, I feel really great. Also, let me know if you guys want a video of me talking about transitioning from 1 kid to 2 kids, how it's been. Again, a little teaser, it's been a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was preparing myself for the worst, so. Oh, I just realized too, you guys might like to know how big he was. So he was 7 pounds 1 ounce. He was born at, oh gosh, 340 something. Now I don't remember. And he was 18.5 inches long. Sweet boy, huh? Oh my god, that was so cute. Okay, for reals, guys, we'll catch you later.